Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill, the big righty, J.R. Richard. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike two. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Paul Konerko.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Minnie Minoso at the plate and takes high there. And the 1-0. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. They say it went.
1 and 2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Next pitch misses way outside.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
Three-two. Out towards right center field. Robert hustling after it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. No outs. Runner on second. Check on the runner. Altuve back safely. Now back to second, and he's back again. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Altuve stands at third with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. Cease with a move to first. And he's back in standing. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Slider misses outside. High fly ball, right field. Baines gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Runner on the go. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And it's off the wall. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark. Runner leads away at second.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2-0. That one ripped left field. And gone! Alex Bregman sends it out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That's in there. Strike 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And that is strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
1-2 now. That one missed.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kwan Galigalau, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Cease, keeping him close. That one drifts inside. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Cease won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Lambert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following games is a factor. Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now.
1-2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
What a stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the second, leading off Paul Konerko. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Take your bait.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Luis Robert now. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Yoan Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. One down, base is empty. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs, base is empty. Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just missed.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Elvis Andrus. In there, and it's 0-1. Zavala leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just a weak fly ball this time. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Brantley.
The center fielder, Michael Brantley.
The pitch. Ball one there. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Falling behind 2-1.
Ball.
Right-handed reliever. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Line drive, base hit.
The first baseman, number 5,
Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. A walk and a run scored his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In there for strike one. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Talking about Craig's son Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him too, plays the game real hard.
And a swing and a miss. One out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. One now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alvarez in now, takes ball one off the plate.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Fooled there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Brantley on second. Bagwell on at first with 2 down. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
That one hooked foul. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Just misses with that one. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. And there's one away. Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs. And a 4-pitch walk.
Runner take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Frank Thomas. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Thomas, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. And now the 0-1. That's out to center field. Brantley in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko steps to the plate for the White Sox. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Konerko measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Throw over the first. Minoso back on a dive. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, Pena gathers and throws to first. Third out. The White Sox leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Lambert back to work. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Kwan Galigalau. Galigalau getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan. Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the left side. Anderson to first. 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now here is Jose Altuve, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh,
Ball.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a
2
strike.
balls, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Michael Brantley, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Brantley, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2005. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman getting ready to go. Next offering is downstairs. Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. Here's a 3-0. Pops it up as he checks his swing. And they get Brantley for the out. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. And here it comes. And there's a ball. There's a strike.
1-1.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. That one ripped. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. What a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. And he pumps it a strike. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. And that one off the outside edge. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Moncada batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Here's the 0-1. And a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him. Baines, the lead runner, out at second. Robert on at first with nobody out. Next pitch just misses. And the count is 2-2. And the right-hander deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sebi Zavala.
Sebi Zavala getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Going 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Yo 1. Biggio sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Number 30,
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Moved to first, and he's back in easily. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. And first offering is fouled off. Biggio stands at first with 1 out.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Now moves to first, and he dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And now it's 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, no left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Astros 7 and the White Sox 2. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The other way, hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Minnie Minoso.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, near the fence. Bregman is under it, and Minoso is set down. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
2 outs, base is empty. Frank Thomas now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a ball evens the count. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Ripped to short. Toss to Bagwell, and that's the third out. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the White Sox 2. Back here in Houston, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And the righty deals.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Next pitch is outside. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Minoso drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Gila.
Here's the catcher, Kwan Galigalau.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Kwan Galigalau with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Right side. Baines gets under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the 6th inning. At the plate, Paul Konerko. The Y to kick the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder.
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch. That misses. And it's 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Yoan Moncada. That misses. Ball 1. That one missing inside. Next offering is down low. Robert off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Pena sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the White Sox 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, Jeff
Bagwell, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Lambert back to work. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. Now a check swing, but he held up. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Minoso drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Move to first. Bagwell back in on a dive. Next one misses, and now 3-1.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
White Sox going with a new arm, Kendall Graveman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at first, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses the mark. Graveman, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Left-hand batter waits. Now one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At the belt and fires.
No, that's the ball.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Alex Bregman, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bagwell, the lead runner at second. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. In the dirt, but kept close. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. And a pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, Pena throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
And next to hit for the Sox, Elvis Andrews. And the slider catches the zone.
No ball. One strike.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's a strike. 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch. That one just misses. And he walked him.
That's it. Ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Tim Anderson. Hammered, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The left fielder
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And the pitch. That's in there. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu up and throwing. Presley warming up as well. Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Righty to the plate, and they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. Ball 1, no strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. J.R. Richard done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Urquidy.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
One out, bases loaded. Paul Konerko steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close, but no advance from the runners. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Anderson, the runner at third. Minoso over at second. Thomas over at first, so one away. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bounce back to the mound. Over to Biggio. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the White Sox 4. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Jeremy Pena.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. That's a strike. Strike 2.
Gosh, slider down and in from a same side thrower. There's really nothing you could do with that pitch. Just tip your cap.
Next offering way off the plate. Popped up. puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Gili Gilau.
And next to hit for Houston, Kwan Galigalau. And that one is lifted in the air. Baines sprinting after it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Anderson to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And that is the inning. Astros are down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's in there. That's strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Billy Wagner, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Gets to it onto first. Save! He's on following the drop third strike.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Seby Zavala. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's even up.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
1-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And the batter now, Elvis Andrus.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In there for strike 1. Moncada, the base runner at first with one out. That's towards center. Brantley in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Alvarez going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. So a man left for the White Sox, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. New pitcher for the White Sox, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Michael Brantley to start things off.
The center fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And now it's even up. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. He's safe. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one inside, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Biggio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the dirt, blocked, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1, and that misses off the outside edge. And the righty deals.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit, right field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
The right fielder, number 30.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One run is in, and it hits the fence. Across is the runner from first. It's now 9-4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One out, runner at second. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Tucker, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bummer deals. Swings and misses. Now 2 out. And now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting loose out there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short, Anderson. Now a jump throw. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Minnie Minoso. The pitch. Presley, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Hector Neris is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Abreu getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next to hit for the Sox, Frank Thomas. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Paul Konerko. In there, and it's 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros collect their first win of the season.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night. Before